it's David, and I'm here at the Essex County Environmental Center. Today, we're making frog slime. So in a moment, I'll show you how. But frogs really need slime. You may have picked up a frog before, held a frog, touched a frog, and you noticed its skin was slimy. Well, that sliminess actually helps them to escape predators. Let's say you were a raccoon and you picked one up, you caught one in your mouth, you might spit it right out. It might taste distasteful, it might not taste good, it also might not have the right consistency that you like. So you might spit it out, or it might even be able to squirm and slip out. But the slime also acts as a protective barrier on the skin so that they don't dry out, they don't desiccate. So if a frog were to go travel through the forest to find another wetland, it would be able to do that without drying out because it has that protective slimy coating. Another reason they need that slimy coating is that frogs can actually breathe through cutaneous respiration. They can breathe through their skin, but that skin has to have that slimy protective coating to be able to do that. So if you guys want to have some fun and make some slime, what we do is we take cornstarch, pure cornstarch. I buy it from the supermarket, and I put it in the container, and then I start spraying it with water. So I spray it with water and I mix it. I mix it with my popsicle stick, and after it gets more slimy and wet, I'll add a single drop of food coloring. I don't want to add too much because I don't want that food coloring to turn my hand green. I just want it to turn the slime green. So I spray the cornstarch, I add the drop of food coloring, I keep mixing and mixing and mixing, and eventually you get to a really good ooey gooey froggy consistency that's fun to play with. So if I were you, I would take it outside, find a place outside where you can make a big mess and just have some fun. Go ahead and make your own frog slime. We're going to have some fun today. What we're going to do is I've got cornstarch in my bag here, and so I'm going to pour that cornstarch into the container. I also have water, just tap water, and a few drops of food color. And you can make your frog slime any color you want, but I've got green today. So I can go ahead, I can pour my cornstarch. It's just pure cornstarch. I'm going to pour it into the container, and I can start spraying it. And I'm going to just simply add water, and then I'll add a drop or two of food coloring. I don't want to add too much because I don't want it to get into my hands. If I was wearing gloves, maybe I could add a few more drops. But I do want to pick up the slime and feel it in my bare hands. So I'm just going to add probably 1, maybe 2 drops of that green food coloring. And I have to keep mixing it. I've got a good consistency developing. I'm going to add a drop of food coloring. Ooh, 2 drops I think went in there. And I'm going to use my popsicle stick. I don't want to touch that food coloring with my bare hand just yet, because then my hand will turn green. So I'll use my popsicle stick to help mix it. You can use a spoon as well. Maybe even a fork would work. And the more I play with it, the more that green will mix in there. Give it a try. Have some fun. Frog slime.